Lethargic Sloth here, and it's time to talk about Czech Republic. Czech Republic will be represented in 2018 by Mikolas Josef with the song Lie to Me. If I had to describe this song in one word, it would be circus. This song and the music video that accompanies it, it's like one big giant circus, and you never know what you're gonna get. That's not an insult to the song, but I think it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of staging they're going to come up with this song. So it'll be very entertaining. Before I start the review, I should mention something I really enjoy about the video. I do really like the camel. I'm just going to point that out. Can't really start a review without mentioning the camel. The camel is gimmicky and all that, but I really enjoy the camel. I think camels are amazing. So yeah, I'm going to start with that. So what's good about this song? The song doesn't really sound like any of the other songs in the contest, at least not so far. I mean, we've only got a couple songs, but it separates itself out that way. I don't know what's coming ahead, but Lie to Me doesn't have any similar genre songs thus far. It was released in November 2017 independently, so it already has some following to it. It is actually a charted song in the Czech Republic. The YouTube video of this song has over 1 million views and over 25,000 likes. So this song has something no other song in the contest has, an extra month of promotion and exposure. As the song is already under 2017 released, it's really ready to go. They might change something and make some alterations, but it really is a finished product if they choose to send it as is. So Team Czech Republic really only needs to worry about staging and promotion of the song. It's quite polished in its current form. There are exactly 2 instruments in the world that I can play. Well, if you count guitar, or if you're willing to ignore the fact that I'm not very good at it, but the 2 instruments I can play are the trumpet and the French horn. And I can never be able to be as amazing as the trumpet player in the song. I really do love the trumpet part of the song. The trumpet gives the song a bit of vibrancy and life. This is an up-tempo song, and as such, it's a great change of pace at Eurovision. It's not a slow, boring ballad. It's going to wake you up a little bit if you're falling asleep in the middle of the contest. It just brings a different tone. It's catchy and fun, and it has a modern sound. For me, that's not always a positive. I'm more of a Renaissance man. I much prefer classic rock, meaningful lyrics, and even stuff like classical music to this type of music. But to many other people out there, this will be exactly what they want to hear, modern and fresh. It should connect with a lot of different types of people. Lie to Me lends itself to amazing staging options. With amazing staging, this song can really vault higher in people's minds. So what are some problem areas with this song? The jury is absolutely going to pulverize this song at Eurovision. I don't see it doing well at all with the jury. It might do pretty well with the fans, but I don't see the jury giving it any sort of credit whatsoever. The first thing I noticed that really annoys me is that some of the lyrics are unintelligible. You have no idea what he's singing unless you look up the lyrics. It makes me very mad, actually. Like when you're trying to have a conversation with somebody and they just mumble, "Muh, muh, muh, muh." It regresses into that during the song. And you have to keep asking what, because they don't speak clearly nor loudly. It really is obnoxious in the song. I'll make the same criticism of Mikolas that I will of Robin Bengtsson from Sweden last year. This contest is about more than just singing, but singing is a huge part. In a contest of some of the best singers from each country, Mikolas might be at the bottom end. I don't know because I haven't heard them all yet, but compared to the other three entries so far, Mikolas, vocally, is the weakest. So he might be one of the weakest singers in a batch of amazing singers. Again, I'm not saying he's bad, but he's surrounded by talent, immense talent, and there's always a worst even in a group of amazing singers. To me, this song lacks heart and mind. It is fun, yes, but on a personal level, I need something more interesting and deep. It's good to be entertained, but I lose interest halfway through the song. Eurovision, for me, is a form of escapism. I love hearing music that I don't get to hear every day. I am from the United States, and this song sounds like every other pop song in the USA right now. I'm not sure whether it wants to be pop or hip hop. It's almost like a Macklemore impersonation. I've heard it compared to Talk Dirty to me, and I can see the comparison a little bit. Do I hate it? No, not at all. Do I love it? No, I don't. I don't think it's bad per se, and it might actually grow on me a bit over time. I'll try to keep an open mind. I'm really excited to see what they do with the staging, and I think it has potential to do well as far as Czech Republic is concerned. But Czech Republic has a problem qualifying at Eurovision anyways. So is this song going to be enough to get them into the finals? We'll see. So what's my rating for the song? I've been kicking this back and forth, back and forth. Really comes down to my personal opinion. I don't give technical scores as I'm not a music professional. I just do this as a hobby. And I guess I dislike it more than I like it. I was just going to give it a 5 and say all's well average, but I'm going to have to go 4.5 because I'm more towards the dislike side than I am of the like side, but it's close enough to, maybe I'll find it average, or maybe I'll even start to like it a little more later on. I don't know. I'm not swayed either way by dirty lyrics or anything like that. I'm not offended by any of that. It's just not the type of song that I would ever listen to. It's not something I would download, and I'm not a big fan of this type of music. So I'm going to keep it at a 4.5 for now because logically, I can't put it at a 5. That would be average, and I'm disliking it more than liking it at first hearing, but we'll see how it changes over time. 4.5 is my current number I'm assessing. So is this song a contender or a pretender? I'm going to have to go straight up. I think this is a pretender, and I'll tell you why. I think it has a shot to qualify for the finals, so I'm not writing it off completely. What I'm saying is, being that it's Czech Republic, and due to the politics at Eurovision, qualifying is going to be an issue. It's not saying that they won't qualify, but qualifying is going to be hard. Luckily, they're in an easier semifinal for them, I believe, in semifinal 1, where semifinal 2 looks like it would be a lot tougher if they were there. I think they have a shot to qualify, but to win the entire contest, I don't think the votes will be there, and I don't think there's any way the jury gives this song a pass. So I'm saying this is a complete pretender, and it's not going to have a chance to win based on the jury and the fact that Czech Republic has a hard time drawing anyways. I know the argument, Portugal won last year out of nowhere, but this isn't nearly as good of a song as the Portuguese song last year, so we're going to go with pretender for right now. Czech Republic has been a country that I've enjoyed at Eurovision. In 2015, I loved that song. I still think it's criminal that they didn't qualify, along with Malta. Czech Republic and Malta in 2015 are the biggest crimes of that year. 2016, I really liked Czech Republic with Gabriela. I thought she was awesome with a credible voice. And then last year with Martina, I thought she had an average song, but I loved her voice. It actually kind of grew on me a little more as we went. Uh, this year, yeah, it's just not my thing, you know. Not we're not all gonna like the same music. It's not for me. I'm not saying it sucks. If you like it, great. I'm not gonna be like it's terrible, it's awful, because I think there's elements of the song that are nice, but it's not for me. Thank you for watching my review of Czech Republic. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of these reviews. I'm staying on top of them. Pretty much as soon as the song comes out, I'm pounding out these reviews. So if you like my reviews, please subscribe. I love interacting, so I love hearing your comments. If you agree with me, disagree with me, I don't care. I don't really follow thumbs up or thumbs downs, but I always appreciate a like if you like the work I put in. And yeah, till next time, Lethargic Sloth out.